All right, so we got week one of swerving with the Serbs, yucking with the Russians out the way. You want to know how it went? Not too bad. Go watch the video anyway. All right, YouTube. And my first stop, Gurney, Illinois. I'm here at this place. So, Maricapo Pizza Company in Gurney, Illinois. As you see, I'm backed in right here. Had the reefer set to -10. Of course, by the time you open that door, you let all the funk out. So the temperature start going up because you can let all the air out. But whatever. We getting loaded. I actually think I just got the green light. Boom, green light, so we done. Let me get doors closed, load locks right here, get those in. We'll talk in a second. Good morning, YouTube. Happy Monday. I'm here at Americo Logistics in Montgomery, Alabama. The place across the street from me is US Foods. Man, look at that line. That's the one thing I do not miss about doing Reefer, which I won't be doing this long. I'm trying to get back to my flatbed, is the lines for Reefer loads. The lines and the wait when you're doing Reefer is ridiculous. But yeah, man, I'm here. I'll give y'all some more footage in just a second. So yeah, like I said, guys, Miracle Logistics, man, I forgot just when doing dry van or reefer, man, you know, I got it in the hole, obviously, as you can see, no problem, but man, y'all, the boy gotta brush it back up on his skills and get back as sharp as I used to be. That took one pull-up more than I cared for, but hey, don't matter how many pull-ups you take, as long as you ain't hit nothing or hurt nothing, including yourself. Anyways, yeah, first load, getting unloaded. Man, when I got here, I was the only truck here. Well, only 18-wheeler here. Obviously, like I said, all those trucks out there, they are all going into US Foods. But I was the only one coming to Americo. But the moment I pulled up and got back up to the door, Hunt brothers started showing up like crazy. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them showed up, plus those 5. They all showed up. The moment I put it to my door, all 10 of them came back to back. I'm like, dang. And plus, you know, so I'm like, man. Like, man, did I step in their territory or something? Because they came like a flock of birds, y'all. Anyways, let's get unloaded. Get these doors closed. We're going to get to the next stop. See y'all when I get there. Man, YouTube. Man. So, I am here at the port in Gulfport, Mississippi. I was supposed to be picking up a load here. Well, I am going to be picking up a load here from Dole, you know, the fruit people. So when I came in here, the security guard told me to go around to the end of the big building, and then they said, just, you know, get in line over there to go to Dole. Went around, did that, got in line for Dole at the end of that big building over there. Got in line for Dole. I do that, and then she says, and then I'm waiting for 2 hours to get into this line because the sign says left lane for Dole and Chiquita, right lane for for different other companies or something like that. But it was saying left lane for Dole. So I'm in that line waiting 2 hours, get a call from the broker, say, hey, you're in the wrong spot. I'm like, no, I went where the security guard told me to go to. They're like, yeah, they told you to go to the wrong spot. You're supposed to be somewhere else. I was like, yeah, because I've been here for 2 hours waiting. They were like, yeah, if you've been there 2 hours, you should have been loaded and going. So now you done threw me off track. And I'm mad about that because I don't like being rushed. Anybody who has ever done broker loads or spot market freight, you know about TQL. And you know how infamous they are for constant phone calls. They will call you, they will text you nonstop, even though they have a tracking app and are tracking you and are constantly on the tracking app asking you to update your location. TQL is a beast, man. That is something I do not miss about doing spot market freight, is dealing with TQL. I used to think C.H. Robinson was the worst, right? But no, TQL is the absolute most annoying. They are like your baby mama or something. Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, this load is going to Steubenville, Ohio. Get it there Wednesday. It's going to a Walmart, D.C. Had to set the Reefer to 45 degrees on continuous. So, make sure you know how to do continuous and stop-start. TQL wants all their loads on continuous. So, of course, that burns more fuel. Anywho, we're going to get this loaded up. We're going to get the hell up out of here. And we're going to get to the next stop on time, regardless of this setback. Because, of course, by the time I get here to check in, they're at lunch now. Anyways, I will see y'all once we get this thing loaded up. And we're going to go from there. YouTube, one thing I don't miss about doing Reefer is these long behind wait times at these shippers and receivers. Y'all, it is Thursday, July 24th. Today is my son's birthday. Happy 15th birthday to you, son. Wish I could be there, but Daddy trying to bring home the bacon. But I hope you are enjoying yourself, and I love you so very much. But got here at this Walmart. My appointment was at 2 a.m. Eastern time. I got here at 1:05 Eastern time, so hey, I'm on time for my appointment. It is now 6:30 Eastern time, and I'm just now leaving. And I got here an hour ahead of my appointment and still left 5 hours later. Don't miss it at all. But hey, it is what it is. So, I'll see you at the next stop, man. I'm finna get these doors closed. There's a truck stop about 2 miles up the road. I'm finna go get some more sleep because my 10 didn't even get finished. And I have no hours on my clock, so we ain't finna play those cooking the clock games. So I'm finna go and get my rest. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, YouTube. Picking up our third load. We are here at SK Food Group in Columbus, Ohio. Finna pick up a load. Load supposedly is only about 3,000 pounds. Load is going to be going to Georgia for tomorrow night at 10 p.m., which I don't like, but quick money for a two-day, a quick $2 a mile next day load. And then we already have a load lined up for Saturday to deliver Monday. So we got us a good 3-load week. Anyways, from the check-in, I'll chime back in with y'all. Hopefully, it's never really in and out with Reefer, but hopefully it will be. Catch y'all soon. All right, y'all. We finally got done at this place. Excuse the glare. Like I said, only 3 pallets. Load only weighs 2,955 pounds. I could run that all day. Not bad for, like I said, a $2 a mile load. Pick up today, deliver tomorrow. We already got some cooking for the weekend, so we're going to see y'all after about a month or so time, because I know someone's going to ask. Yes, I may entertain the idea of doing a settlement video. I do not like doing settlement videos, but eventually it's going to come up, so I may entertain it. Today is July 24th, like I said. Sorry about the Reefer, y'all. Today is my son's birthday. Happy birthday to him. He turns 15 today. Today also, I guess, marks the day that Hulk Hogan passed. Controversial figure. Wrestling, his legacy is undeniable. As a person, Anyways, see y'all at the next stop, which is in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me slide these channels. All right, YouTube. We over here. Is that some kind of Penske warehouse? in Lawrenceville, Georgia, delivering 3 pallets. That's all I had was 3 pallets. Load only weighed 2,955 pounds. I can work with that all day. That's, easy loading. Got the tandems and all that good stuff. Still sealed up in the back, waiting to get a call to get a door. But yeah, y'all, I'm in week 1, I guess, of being with this new company. NPL is their name, if you haven't figured it out by now. Or watch the last video, because some of y'all didn't watch the last video. I told you in the last video where I was. But anyways, that's the name of the company I'm at. I'll go more into detail about them in a separate video. Got my first settlement today. It went but $567. I'll at least tell y'all that. But hey, it was only 1 load. So I can work with that for 1 load. Anyways, yeah, that's the name of the company. That's the truck. T680, 2025. Needs to be washed. But I'll tell y'all more about that in a second. All right, YouTube. I'm here, or I'll put it like this. I have been here at Agile Cold Storage in Gainesville, Georgia since 9 p.m. last night. Granted, yes, my appointment wasn't until 10 a.m. this morning, being Saturday the 26th. But, I couldn't find nowhere to park. If you've ever been to Braselton, Georgia, you know that pilot has little to no parking. So I had to just kind of come to the shipper. Luckily, they allowed me to park here for the night. So that worked out. But when I get here, check in early, they tell me my load was canceled. Went through a whole hassle with that. Like I said, my appointment was at 10 a.m. Eastern time on Saturday. Today, it is 1:04 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 1, 2, 3 hours after my appointment, even though I checked in an hour and a half early. And I'm just now getting a door right there. At door 3, waiting to get loaded. Load is going to Rogers, Arkansas, or Arkansas. So we're gonna pretty much end the week here, right? All right, so I'll do, like I said, I'll do a separate video on my initial impressions of the company so far. Today has made I guess you could say 1 full week that I've been working here. I may or may not do a settlement video. My settlement for this week was only $567. I will tell you that, because that was only from 1 load. Yes, I am still going to be doing flatbed. This reefer is something I'm doing until the truck that I'm supposed to be getting in is ready. This truck that I'm in, while it is a extremely nice truck, it's a 2025 KW T680, raised roof, as you can see. I ain't really got to say much else. Has a Cummins in it. While it is, no, I think it has a Packard. But while it is a good truck, runs like a dream, no issues. Sorry, y'all, wasp. If I'm going to be here, I want to be on a truck that's flatbed ready. Wheelbase, all that good stuff. And I may consider even leasing, depending on what the terms are. But the plan is never to do the lease. The leasing part is for the freedom, not to pay the truck off. There's a difference there, and sometimes there ain't a price you can pay on freedom. But we'll talk about that in another video. Anyways, it's been love. I appreciate the love and support, right? Let me say that. Appreciate the love and support, everybody reaching out, even everybody that has more criticism than the average bear when it comes to my videos. That's okay. Just keep watching. That's all I ask. If you don't like my video, I'll put it like that. Anybody that wants to troll me, put a thumbs up on the like button. Do that. Do that. That'll really show me that you mean business. Anyways, guys, I will see y'all on the next exciting episode. I'll check my Peace.